And here we are. We're going to load up Sherry's rocket on pad number 1. And we're going to get a video, we hope.
You may not know what that means to load a rocket. So you approach the pad, there will be a wire sticking up out of the rocket. We call that a launch rod. We essentially make that wire about this tall. Come here, young man. Can you come here a moment? Come here a moment. Yeah, Tucker, come on over here, young moment, Tucker. So, tell me why we make a launch rod this tall. Got any idea? Yeah, so each rocket has launch rod. That's close, but there's a more important reason why every launch rod is that tall out there. Somebody else know why? Hey, you young man, why? That's why we have a launch rod, is to help the rocket get started. But they're this tall because, where are your eyeballs? Huh? So they're above there, so you won't poke out your eyeballs. Now you adults, I'm sorry, you are taller than the launch rod. If you bend over, you poke out your eyeballs, we're all going to feel very bad, but I did just try to warn you. Don't bend over the launch rods, okay? So we try to protect the kids a lot by making those rods as tall so that they really can't put their eyeballs out, but you adults, I'm afraid we have to rely on your observation skills. So you go out there, you slide your rocket down the launch rod out there, it goes in that little soda straw thing we essentially call a launch lug, just as these people are demonstrating over here. If your rocket will not slide down, it will not come off, so do not force it. Lots of people like to force them down. That means when we hit the button, it stays on the pad, and it doesn't go anywhere, and then the parachute pops up, and everybody laughs. So, if that's all you're after, then go ahead, but otherwise, we need to do something. Yep. We do have different size launch rods. Most everybody here today will be flying what are called 1/8-inch launch rods, and those will be all of them that are here in the front row. But I see one rocket over here that's probably 3/16. Yep, that one right there. Thank you, young man, for modeling that. Just the leg a little bit there, model it. Good job. So, some launch rods are bigger around than others. So if you can't get yours down on there, maybe it's got the wrong size. Slide your rocket to the bottom. If you want to stand off, we usually have a clothespin somewhere where you can stand your rocket up off the blast deflector a little bit. When I was a kid, I never used a standoff. I never heard of such a thing, but around here they love to use standoffs. There's a specialized little thing where your rocket motor can actually suck your rocket to the pad. I've never seen it happen. Alright, so once you got your rocket down, there are 2 wires hanging out of most of your rockets. There will be 2 alligator clips out there. Hook up those clips to the wires. Now we get to the number 2 reason why your rocket will not fly today. Those clips, guess what? You're not the first one to use them. They are old. So when you put them on your wires, the igniter, squeeze down on the jaws. Make sure they have good contact. That is your number 2 reason why your motor will not light today, okay? Once you have that hooked up, inside the box, as these children are just demonstrating, they're looking in the box, looking for continuity lights. That means that their rocket is hooked up properly. If that's all ready to go, then if you're doing the photo thing, that's the time to take the photo. Pose with the rocket, take your photo, and then clear the area. Once I see all the humans have cleared, just like we're about to do, I will get permission from the tower over there to fly the rockets.
Okay, we'll get 5 going.
So, that's the whole procedure for flying rockets. After that, it's your problem. And this young man here is demonstrating the proper entry and exit out there. Go around my speakers, please. I didn't say that earlier, but these 2 young men are doing exactly that. Thank you. It's not so critical today in a small crowd, but when my crowd is 600 people out here and everybody's walking in front of me, I can't maintain safety. So, let's see. Oh, airfield. This is called an apron section here. You're free to collect your rockets here. Not roam around, but collect your rockets. The piece of grass out there, you can go there to recover your rocket. The next piece of concrete over is 3 to left. That is an actual airstrip. That is where aircraft land and take off. And we are expecting a landing about 9 today. And actually it is 9, isn't it? 9:30. So at some point here we're expecting a landing. There are no scheduled takeoffs today. You cannot go out there. We are the only ones that can go to the airstrip. That's the next piece of concrete. Since you can't go there, we don't need to talk about anything beyond that. Let's see, anything else? Oh, when you go out to hook up your rocket, the old igniter leads will be on that rocket from the previous flyer. Throw them away in the buckets provided out there. Don't throw them to the ground, please.
Good to go.
Alright, anybody else have anything I didn't cover? Sunscreen, thank you, Robert. It may be cloudy now, but I do have sunscreen. My largely Irish heritage, yeah, you can't believe I'm 1/8 Cherokee Indian, but I am. I don't think that protects me a bit in the summer, because the other 8 of all Irish is the only thing coming out. So, put on sunscreen. I have plenty right here. Help yourself, please. So, let's see, what else do we have? I think that's it. Drink water, bathroom. We did have a porta toilet out there, didn't we? Okay, good. Somebody else, Robert confirmed it. He's got kids here. So the porta toilet's out by the entry there. That's the only place where you can go to the bathroom at. Unless you really can't make it there, and then you go kind of between here and there. Are you going to do that? No, thank you. Somebody else is listening to me. Thank you. All right, I think it's time to get permission to fly some rockets, because I see 6 rockets prepped and no humans.
Tower, request permission to launch rockets.
That's the question, guys. All right, we have permission from the tower to fly rockets. All right, we have permission. Let's commence flying rockets. And first up on pad number 1, we have, I'm going to go with Sherry. Is Sherry here? Do you want to push the button? Sherry did not check the box. Is you, Sherry? All right, Sherry. You're looking a little masculine today. Is that for your sister? All right, we're ready to go here. First rocket up on pad number 1 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.